Welcome to Loving It on Keto. Good morning. Today is Friday, and yesterday I started my taste test on the Keto Chow products. At work I had the Snickerdoodle, which absolutely tasted delicious. The recommendations and the recipes online state it's best to mix them and then put them in the refrigerator. The longer they stay in the refrigerator, the more tasty they become. The protein has a chance to break down and blend, etc. So I had the Snickerdoodle yesterday. This morning, right here, is the pumpkin spice caramel. Now on the back, it gives you information on how to create your own macros with this. And I used 2 tablespoons heavy whipping cream with mine. I mixed it up last night. I put it in the refrigerator and it's ready to drink. I don't know if you can see. Just put it in and use my mini blender. And now I'm gonna give it a taste test. Let me smell. Smells buttery. Smells like pumpkin butter. Let me taste this. It's very mild, very buttery. I used heavy whipping cream, not butter. You can use avocado oil, coconut oil, your oil of choice, and it shows you how to mix it on their website. And the interesting thing is it sat all night in the refrigerator and it's stayed totally blended. They said if you blend it with an immersible blender or the whippy blender, it'll stay emulsified. I guess it's got. I got a package of 10, so I'm going to do all the flavors and then I'm going to put it all together in one run so you guys can see which one. But so far, so good. They're milder than the real thing, but they're really good. The Snickerdoodle yesterday was delicious. Tonight, I've got in the refrigerator root beer float, and I used heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of a heavy whipping cream. So I'll show you this tonight, folks, but I'm going to drink my pumpkin spice caramel drink now. I am on my 3rd package of the Keto Chow Gourmet Bundle Taste Test, and this one is root beer float. This one has 0.6 net carbs per serving, so less than 1 gram per serving. I followed the instructions. I went online and read the instructions because they're different than most of the other protein shakes. So make sure you go online and read the instructions. So what I did was I mixed this in 14 ounces of water. I put my 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and that's how I'm going to mix all 10 flavors, same exact way. 14 ounces of water, 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Then I'm going to put it into the refrigerator like it suggests and let it get cold overnight. Anyway, on to the taste test. Okay, so ooh, look at that. The straw just sticks right up. And can you see the nice thickness to this? Milkshakey consistency. And you know what? Looking at this, I didn't even shake it or remix it. Huh. Looks pretty dang good. It smells like a root beer float. Let's do the taste test, folks. Smells like a root beer float. It tastes like a root beer float if you were to let the ice cream melt in your root beer, or like we used to get a root beer freeze when we were little, which was root beer in soft serve ice cream and stir it up really good. Harry, come taste this. Come smell it, come taste it. Look at that. We grew up with A&W root beer. I know, stands right up. A&W root beer. Smell it. Doesn't that smell like
yeah.
A&W root beer?
Ooh, that's good, huh?
The label. Is it good? Now tell me what you taste.
Root beer. Tastes like a root beer float.
I taste vanilla.
Yeah.
I taste root beer.
Like an ice cream.
Yep.
Yep.
It
like
is.
Ice cream.
I don't have
That's
any
nuts.
I don't have any back end flavor.
I'd rather that'd be just as good as a supplement for ice cream too.
It would be, and think about this. This one is 125 calories, so it's 225 calories the way I made it, I believe, with my cream in it. And it's really good. And the nice thing is, Keto Chow is really thick. So I noticed yesterday with the Keto Chow that I ate, it sticks with me a long time. More so than some of my other shakes that I have. They get thick, but this keeps me full longer, which is really good because, as you know, I'm on my liquid diet right now. So anyway, it's a win-win. Ding, ding, ding. Hello everyone, I'm back to taste 3 more Keto Chows. Before I went to bed last night, I made my full day of Keto Chow drinks for today. Per the instructions, I used water and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream in each one of these glasses. I put them in the refrigerator and let them sit overnight. And so now I'm going to do a taste test. I'm going to taste the eggnog first. And I have not stirred these or mixed these up since they've been in the refrigerator. Oh, look at that. It stayed nice and thick. To me, it looks like it stayed pretty well blended. I'm going to give it just a little stir just to make sure that it didn't separate or anything like that, but it doesn't look like it's separated. I think it's the gar gum or acacia gum they said that's in it that makes it so that it emulsifies really nicely. Xanthan gum maybe, acacia gum. They use both, so it could be one or both. So anyway, let me give it the smell test. This one hardly has any smell. It has just a scent of eggnog. But not, last night it was really strong. So let me give it a taste test. It's creamy, it's smooth. I taste a little hint of, it's eggnog, but it's very mild. It has a little nutmeg taste to it. It's very good. And it's really nice and thick and creamy. I would say creamy, buttery, you know, like it has the heavy cream in it, like real eggnog does. Here, Harry, taste this. You tell me what you taste first on your mouth and your palate.
Eggy.
Is it eggy?
Yeah, eggy. And
I taste.
then the nog really comes in.
I taste nutmeg. Yeah, he doesn't know like what nutmeg would be or cinnamon would be. But
I'll eat it though.
I need a new taste tester, somebody that's more a sommelier.
Sally.
Yeah, Sally. I'm very interested to taste this orange cream because when I was a kid, again, like I said, Good Humor Truck used to have those creamsicles. You'd push them up, and they had the vanilla ice cream with the orange sherbet on the outside. They were so good.
And there was a prize inside when you ate all the way down.
On the stick.
Yeah, there'd be a little prize inside.
Okay, this again stands up. Doesn't look like it. Well, there's a little bit right here. But it all stayed mixed and blended. I don't see anything on the bottom. Look at this beautiful color. Isn't that pretty? Orange Juliesque. Doesn't that kind of look like an orange Julius?
Yeah, it does.
It smells like oranges and vanilla. Okay, taste test. It tastes like, do you remember orange hopscotch ice cream? It was vanilla and orange.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When we were
yeah,
kids.
Yeah. Coming up like a paper part.
Yeah, the old carton, like carnation
thing.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's very mild. Let it sit on your, it tastes like it's a melted creamsicle, but melted. I can taste the vanilla, just a hint of orange. It's very good. Hint of orange. You tell me. Smell it. Watch the label. What do you taste? It's really mild.
Yeah, it is really mild, but it kind of reminds me of a ice cream that's melted.
Yeah, melted.
Yeah.
You know, as it melts,
But
it
it's
has
thick. You know, it's like you bought a container of this ice cream and then you let it melt.
And then you ate it with a spoon.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Oh, I don't know about you, but my hopscotch ice cream, I used to sit it in the bowl and mash it and whip it around until it was more melty, like soft servy, and then I'd eat it. And that's what it kind of tastes like to me. Yeah. Very good. I like them both. I think they're both keepers. This one is the raspberry cheesecake. And again, straw sticking straight up. I let the straw stay in there overnight. This one didn't disintegrate. Now this I can smell. I can smell raspberry and vanilla. Yeah, I can smell raspberry and vanilla. For some reason, this one isn't quite as thick. Look, this one isn't quite as thick as the other two. It's thick, but it's just not as thick. A little different consistency. And it has a richer, stronger flavor than these. I can really taste the raspberry. I taste a hint of cream cheese, more vanilla buttery. So Harry, come taste this raspberry cheesecake and tell me what you think. Smell it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh,
Smell the raspberry?
Yeah, I do. I smell the raspberry. Ooh, I like that.
It's a little stronger than these are. I think you can taste raspberry. Do you taste a little cream cheese?
Yeah, kind of at the end. Or afterwards, kind of.
Yeah. That's a keeper too. So far, all of these flavors are fantastic. I really like them. It's great that you can mix these up the night before, that they stay, so you can grab and go in the morning to work, literally. They taste really good if you make them, and you only let them set up for a few minutes too. I did that at work with the very first one that I did, and I'll tell you, I really am liking these. So we've got a few more folks. After today, I'll make my next set up, and we'll put them in the refrigerator tonight, and we'll taste test them tomorrow for you. Last two flavors of the Keto Chow protein shakes, and I want to tell you all about the natural strawberry. This morning I was very hungry and half asleep, and I went into the refrigerator and I drank it all down before I forgot to actually tape the taste test. But I want to tell you that it was as thick as all of the other ones. My straw stood straight up when I took the lid off. It stayed mixed in the refrigerator overnight, and it tasted just like strawberries, and it was delicious, and it was very filling. All of the Keto Chows have been consistent as far as I mixed them all with water. I put 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in them. I followed the instructions and made them at room temperature. Then I put them in the refrigerator overnight. So every single one of them were made the same way. And so there you have the strawberry. And last but not least, I have the chocolate mint. Now, 2 things about chocolate mint. I love chocolate, but I'm not a mint person. Anyway, with that, let's get started on this. And I put these all in the order that I like them, but we'll go over that in just a second. So here's the chocolate mint. Interesting thing It is a funky pea green. You can tell it has chocolate in it because it's a funky greenish brown color, which is a little off-putting to me. I mean, I just think it looks old, you know? Looks like it's been in the refrigerator too long. And I know it's because they're trying to keep it natural, but with that chocolate looking that color, it does make it look a funky color. There's my straw, stays right up in it. And it smells very minty to me, very minty. You can smell the chocolate too, so it does smell like mint ice cream. You know, chocolate mint ice cream that's green with the chocolate bits in it. It does smell like that. So here goes, folks. Kind of tastes like the chocolate mint ice cream, except it's got a funky minty back end taste, but it's not bad. Come here, Harry, you get to taste it. You like mint better than I do, so you come try this a second. Actually, it has a little vanilla back taste, kind of like chocolate mint ice cream. So tell me what you think.
Oh, it does smell just like
chocolate mint ice cream.
Yeah. Tastes like a chocolate mint.
Yeah. Like what are those little wafer chocolate mint Klondike? What are
the Klondike.
Klondike mint things,
or
those little. When I was little, we'd have Mexican food, and at the cash register, they had 2 for a penny of the little round chocolate mints. That's what this tastes like to me.
Actually, I kind of like them all. I don't really know if there's...
Well, I put them in the order that I kind of liked them. And strawberry, don't get me wrong, it's up here. But to have Snickerdoodle cookies are hands down my favorite. This was absolutely delicious. I loved it. And it just smelled like Snickerdoodle, reminiscent of Snickerdoodle for me. I love everything pumpkin spice, something different than chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Root beer float was amazing. It tasted like melted ice cream in root beer. Tasted like those old A&W root beer floats I used to get when I was a kid. Loved it. Eggnog. It was a little bit milder than eggnog, but it really, really tasted like eggnog. Smelled a little bit more like eggnog. Christmassy, holiday, really good flavor. The raspberry cheesecake was very good. I didn't taste the cheesecake part of it as much as I did the raspberry part of it, but it had a little cream cheese flavor to it, but not as much as like a piece of raspberry cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. But it was good. It was very good. Chocolate toffee was very good. I didn't taste a lot of chocolate. It didn't have any chocolate coloring to it. It was more toffee to me than chocolate. It was mild, and I thought it was very good. Orange cream. Now, this was a little milder than in the old days. The Good Humor ice cream truck would come around in the summertime, and they would have the orange sickle push-ups or the carnation hopscotch ice cream when I was a kid. But it did have the orange taste. It smelled creamy, vanilla-y, orangey, and it was very good. Again, I had the strawberry this morning. I apologize I don't have it on camera because I drank it all gone before I realized what I did. It was good. It was strawberry. It was very good. I like this much better than the strawberry root to pea protein that I did on my last shake taste test. This didn't have any aftertaste at all. It tasted more like strawberries to me. Very thick, very rich, very satisfying. It was delicious. We have right here, last but not least, the chocolate mint. And I'm sad to say that it's my least favorite because I'm not a mint person. It tastes like it says. It tastes like chocolate. It tastes like mint. It tastes like melted chocolate mint ice cream to me. I'm not a big fan of chocolate mint ice cream, so I don't think I would reorder this particular flavor. But it was good. I mean, there was no funky aftertaste, no funky anything. It was thick. It was delicious. Look, the straw stays put. Overall, I think Keto Chow has done a great job with their products. You need to go to their website, to ketochow.xyz, and read and watch the videos on how to make their product, because you make it a little differently than you do other shakes. And you want to make sure you add your macros of your fat the way they tell you how, so that you can use your heavy cream or your butter or your MCT oil or your avocado oil, your fat of choice, to make this keto and work with your macros for you. So I would say ding, 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 ding. They have my vote, and I absolutely am going to purchase this again. I weighed in this morning at exactly 182 pounds, which is exactly a 100-pound weight loss for me since 2005. And I feel so blessed to have found the ketogenic lifestyle. My husband and I feel great on the ketogenic lifestyle. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys give Keto Chow a try if shakes are your things, because they are great. They're filling. They're delicious. Take them to the gym. Have it after the gym. They stay mixed really well, so I think they will be great on the go with a jug of water, maybe your shaker bottle, and give it a try. I think it's really good. I think they've got great flavors. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notifications whenever they're ready. Please subscribe. See everybody later. Bye.